In today's video, we are linking the lessons learned from the book Art of Reading People by Ian Tuhovsky to how they can be applied throughout our lives by exploring one of the most controversial figures, Jordan Peterson, a Canadian psychiatrist. The Art of Reading People by Ian Tuhovsky is a guide to understanding and interpreting human behavior through the lens of psychology and nonverbal communication. The book aims to equip readers with tools to better understand others in various contexts, from personal relationships to professional settings. Here are 6 key concepts outlined. 1. Understanding body language. Tuhovsky emphasizes the importance of body language in communication. He explains how gestures, facial expressions, posture, and other nonverbal cues can reveal a person's true feelings and intentions. For example, crossed arms might indicate defensiveness, while consistent eye contact can signal confidence and honesty. 2. Emotional intelligence. The book discusses the concept of emotional intelligence, EI, and its role in reading people. Tuhovsky argues that by developing EI, individuals can better perceive and respond to the emotions of others. This includes recognizing emotional triggers, managing one's own emotions, and empathizing with others. 3. Behavioral patterns. Tuhovsky outlines various behavioral patterns and what they typically signify. He provides examples of common behaviors and their potential meanings, helping readers to decode actions and reactions in different scenarios. 4. Microexpressions. The book introduces the concept of microexpressions, brief, involuntary facial expressions that reveal underlying emotions. Tuhovsky describes how to identify these fleeting expressions and use them to gain insight into a person's true feelings. 5. Deception detection. Tuhovsky offers techniques for spotting deception. He explains that while no single cue definitively indicates a lie, a combination of signs such as inconsistencies in verbal and nonverbal communication can be indicative of dishonesty. 6. Practical applications. Throughout the book, Tuhovsky provides practical tips and exercises to help readers practice and refine their ability to read people. These exercises are designed to enhance observational skills and improve one's ability to interpret social cues accurately. The book is structured to build readers' skills progressively. It begins with fundamental concepts and gradually delves into more advanced techniques. Tuhovsky uses real-life examples, case studies, and anecdotes to illustrate key points, making the material engaging and accessible. Overall, The Art of Reading People is a comprehensive guide to understanding and interpreting human behavior. It combines psychological insights with practical advice, aimed at helping readers enhance their interpersonal skills and navigate social interactions more effectively. Jordan Peterson, a Canadian clinical psychologist and professor, gained widespread fame in the late 2010s, but his journey to prominence involves a rich background in academia and a series of pivotal events. Here's a detailed look at his background before he became widely known. Jordan Burnt Peterson was born on June 12, 1962 in Alberta, Canada. His father, Walter Peterson, was a school teacher, and his mother, Beverly Peterson, worked as a librarian. Jordan Peterson grew up in Fairview, a small town in northern Alberta. Peterson attended the University of Alberta, where he earned a BA in political science. He then went on to McGill University in Montreal for his PhD in clinical psychology, which he completed in 1991. His doctoral research focused on the psychological significance of belief systems and the assessment of personality. After completing his PhD, Peterson began teaching at Harvard University as an assistant professor. His research during this time explored various aspects of psychological theory and therapy. Peterson returned to Canada and took a position at the University of Toronto, where he became a professor in the Department of Psychology. His research interests included the study of personality, political psychology, and the psychology of religion. Before gaining broader fame, Peterson published several academic papers in a book, Maps of Meaning, The Architecture of Belief, 1999. This book explores the relationship between belief systems and the structure of meaning in human lives, drawing from his research in psychology, mythology, and religious studies. YouTube and public lectures. Peterson started gaining public attention through his lectures and discussions posted on YouTube. His discussions on topics such as political correctness, free speech, and psychological development resonated with a wide audience. 2016 controversy. His rise to fame accelerated in 2016 with his outspoken opposition to Canada's Bill C-16, which proposed adding gender identity and gender expression to the list of prohibited grounds for discrimination. Peterson argued that the bill would infringe on free speech rights and compel the use of specific pronouns, leading to significant media coverage and public debate. 12 Rules for Life. In January 2018, Peterson's book 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos was published. The book, which combines self-help advice with psychological principles and personal anecdotes, became a bestseller and significantly increased his visibility and influence. Continued influence. Following the success of 12 Rules for Life, Peterson continued to gain prominence through media appearances, public speaking engagements, and subsequent publications. He has been a polarizing figure, admired by many for his intellectual rigor and criticized by others for his controversial views. Jordan Peterson's rise to fame is marked by a combination of his academic background, controversial public stances, and best-selling books, all contributing to his influential role in contemporary discussions on psychology, culture, and politics. Jordan Peterson's approach to understanding and navigating relationships is deeply rooted in psychological principles, personal responsibility, and clear communication. While he may not have provided a specific list of advice on this topic, his lectures, interviews, and writings offer valuable insights. Here are 10 pieces of advice based on Peterson's principles that can help you read people and navigate relationships effectively. 1. Pay attention to body language. Peterson emphasizes the importance of nonverbal communication. Observing body language, such as posture, gestures, and facial expressions, can provide insights into a person's true feelings and intentions. This helps in understanding unspoken aspects of communication. 2. Listen actively. Active listening involves not just hearing the words someone is saying, but also understanding the context and emotions behind them. Peterson highlights the value of genuinely listening to others as a way to build meaningful connections and resolve conflicts. 3. Understand the role of beliefs and values. People's beliefs and values shape their behavior and interactions. Peterson suggests that by understanding what matters to someone, you can better predict and interpret their actions and responses. Observe consistency. Consistency between what people say and what they do is a key indicator of their authenticity. Peterson advises paying attention to whether someone's actions align with their words, as this can reveal their true character. 5. Recognize the importance of responsibility. So, Peterson often discusses the importance of personal responsibility. In relationships, recognizing your own role and responsibilities can help in understanding and navigating others' expectations and behaviors. 6. Manage your own emotions. Effective communication and relationship management require emotional regulation. Peterson advises developing emotional intelligence to handle interpersonal situations calmly and constructively, which in turn helps in understanding others better. 7. Value honesty and integrity. Peterson stresses the importance of honesty and integrity in relationships. Being truthful and maintaining ethical standards not only builds trust, but also helps in accurately reading and understanding others. 8. Understand the role of hierarchies. Peterson often discusses the concept of social hierarchies and dominance hierarchies in human interactions. Recognizing these dynamics can help you navigate complex social structures and relationships more effectively. 9. Communicate clearly and directly. Clear and direct communication reduces misunderstandings and promotes transparency. Peterson advises expressing your thoughts and needs straightforwardly while being open to others' perspectives. 10. Be aware of power dynamics. Power dynamics play a significant role in relationships. Peterson suggests being mindful of these dynamics and how they influence interactions, as this awareness can help you navigate relationships more effectively and equitably. These pieces of advice reflect Jordan Peterson's broader views on psychology, interpersonal dynamics, and personal growth, offering practical guidance for understanding and managing relationships. Now you need to watch How to Win Friends or have a look at The Courage to be Disliked.